Broadcast now starting. Attendees are in listen-only mode.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our fourth webinar series titled 6 Steps to Optimize Your Energy Levy. This is the first webinar in the new 2017 series, and we thank you for joining us. Before I introduce our speakers, I explain a few things about the webinar platform to allow you to get the most of the experience. All viewers will be listening on the mode. However, to engage with the webinar, please use your own panel. Using the tab on this panel, you can adjust your audio settings and choose to see the webcam while presented if it is available. You can also use the question chat tab to engage with us. We expect that the webinar will be extremely popular, but Tim will be there to answer your questions and queries. During the webinar, we run a series of polls. To record your response, please click the answer button after this. After the webinar, we will be providing a recording of the webinar, a copy of the slides, and fact sheets to address any unanswered questions. Now, I hand it to our presenters, Helen.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining the webinar. I'm Helen, and I'm with my colleague Sue, who you'll hear from in a short moment. This is meant to cover a high-level and hopefully thought-provoking ideas on what to consider for your planning and design stage of your programme. What's not meant to give you is a learner journey template, but if you do want more detail and support with that, then please feel free to contact us at a later stage. The webinar is about current hot topic, the new world of apprenticeships and planning and design the new offer. This webinar assumes a certain level of understanding in regards to Levy and apprenticeship reforms, so it's not our intention to cover in detail what Levy is and how it's calculated. So before we continue, I invite you both to carry out a temperature check, just so we can make sure we hit this at the level that's going to be most useful for you today.
So first of all, question today is, are you already offering apprenticeship programs? Yes or no? Let's see if already are. I'll share quickly. Now the second question we have is, how comfortable do you feel with your level of understanding of the Levy? So say most of that, go right. Confident of getting there.
Okay, so you all know that apprenticeship delivery is changing, but why? Well, it's to give you, the employer, the control in the design of the apprenticeships, and to hopefully, therefore, increase the flexibility you have, and therefore the effectiveness and success of your training. In the current soon-to-be old world, apprenticeship frameworks were very set, and feedback from employers at times told us that it's difficult for you to use as assessment criteria isn't quite fit business. This was recognised and now new standards have been written by employers for employers with more scope to ensure they fit their business needs. When the government introduced new apprenticeship standards, it was to not only provide employers with apprenticeships for their business, but would simplify their ability to train and assess their staff, along with easier ways to claim funding to support the offer. We know that there are many different thoughts about funding out there, but we'll leave that to you. We wouldn't want to get into politics. This is an opportunity for employers to consider whether you want to deliver more of the apprenticeships yourselves and have more control of the outcomes, or whether you still want to work with a partner in some way. So I'm going over the control in design of the apprenticeships for employers. We all know that trailblazers were set up, and there's still trailblazers going on to design the new operational standards. So it's framework there will approximately 250 an hour, there's potentially going to be 800 standards. The new standards, for those of you who might not be aware, cover behaviours, skills, and knowledge. Apprentices work through these requirements on program for a minimum of a year. Some standards will be structured with qualifications, and others will be defined by the employer by on-program learning and assessment tool. Once the apprentices have completed their minimum time requirements and met standards, then they will pass through Gateway, the endpoint assessment. Only when a learner is ready. That's something you might want to think about, is how you know they're ready and what you're going to put in place to make sure they're ready and gives you confidence. The end assessment process has been developed by you, the employers, and then put in practice by independent assessment organisations who will carry out the diagnostic assessment and judge whether the apprentices have passed or failed their apprenticeship programme.
So this is online Helen, you can tell on the body tools. As Helen said, the four main features, one of this increased flexibility in delivery, get more employees involved with apprenticeship delivery. What the government wanted to do is to make sure that it's more flexible for you to deliver, and for you to be able to access the Levy to be able to deliver the skills within your work that meet your needs. The Levy will fit into digital apprenticeship service account, and in order for you to access any of the Levy, if you want to deliver some of the training yourself, you will still need to be on the register of apprentice training providers. You might decide you want to do that for your Levy and do everything yourself. You may want to subcontract training provider to do everything, or you might want to do a mixture of all of them. If you subcontract everything out to the training provider, however, it wouldn't be on the data account, it would need to be registered for. But just before we can carry on a little bit, could you just find out how confident everybody is to that?
The third of our question today is, how confident are you that your organisation is fully knowledgeable of the process of drawing funds from your data account? So the split between getting there and not confident all things doesn't very good.
Don't worry, more information comes along, so we've got some links at the end as well, and telling them once a year before you get next time. Just one point to note, however, if you are to apprenticeship, if you deliver apprenticeships before April 2017, you will be able to utilize the Levy. The Levy fund came in April 2017, so they will deliver a standard framework, but there is no standard there yet. So before that, it will be real stuff from day to day. So with regards to funding, with regards to the funding, then there are some changes to business balance. Simplify the funding by creating the new funding bands. You'll see there band 1 to 15. This is the new funding as a capital levels. It's allowing you and the maximum you can receive an apprenticeship standard. But any funds received will be clearly evidenced and documented for audit purposes. So when you're doing yourself, you might be doing the training provider or mixture of the two, you can be able to need to document how you spend the money and what percent you develop and what percent you train by and do it as well. So you, as the employee, to negotiate the amount that you can train by and the capital levels. If you opt to work with provider, you want to identify what training you do currently in marketing standards, and then identify gaps that you might want to provide to support with. This will help you identify costs and the costs incurred with the provider. Just remember that capping levels are a guide only, and apprenticeships cannot always cost the full level, and the capping level to level depends on what your delivery model is. So negotiating the best rate will enable you for apprentices through, however important their quality and compromise. And this accommodation is how we train by and obviously contrast with their ads. And just keep in mind that generally 20% of the cap is kept back for the end of the assessment. Also consider if you're working with a training provider, who would be able to release one of your apprentices unfortunately for the investment. The key thing to consider here is how much training you deliver to your employer and how much has the training provider delivered. You'll start how to work out what percentage of your responsibility has and what percentage perhaps to be with the training provider. So again, this would be something you would discuss with your contractor if there was like agreements where discussing the costs and payments. So finally, before we move on to the delivery and design program, just to recap quickly, as I said before, qualifications are no longer with mandatory and employers can design program on the new standards that meet your requirements. But keep in mind that there needs to be a structured program still, and it needs to have quality at the heart of it. You can learn at the heart of everything. Employers will have the flexibility of mapping the current roles and training materials and the standards, and then be able to embed that into the business as usual approach where possible. Once you either got your program, you have to get the point, and that gateway point means that that learner is now ready to complete independent assessment. More would be ready if the employer, training provider, and the apprentice are confident that they actually can take those and not do end tests. And as we said, endpoint assessment has to be carried out independently, and any organisation that wants to be at the endpoint assessment register has to be approved per standard. So every standard takes customer practitioner, business admin, diagrammers, anything. Each one of the organisations such as City will have to apply individually for every single one, so it would be right to see an exercise.
Okay, so planning and design. We can plan design in 6 key steps. Starting with key step 1, with understanding how much your levy is. This is really important as it will enable you to really start to understand what funding is available to you in business. It might also be worth, if not already, starting to link in with key colleagues, heads of department, senior teams, to really work together closely as a project team with this, because some businesses are telling us that all trade budget has been stopped until they understand how much levy is, how they're going to use levy, and others are trusting us to do separate pots. So it's really important to start speaking and to collaborate with each other to understand that. We've also been told by some L&D teams they have concern that the apprenticeship budgets may move to finance because finance is dealing with the AYE systems and HMRC. If apprenticeship budgets are moving to finance teams, ensure if you can that the accountability for the programme design, delivery and quality still remain with the HR and training teams. The way to ensure that is to make sure that you're all working together as one. So then, key step 2. Sorry, we're just going to ask a question there if we may.
What question there is how many of you are working closely with our senior team to support the implementation of the apprenticeship levy? Senior team are driving this forward and project in place, and to LD in developing strategy plan to the board, finding different to get them to listen, but not done yet.
So that's fantastic news. If we move on to key step 2, so you've got a power plan. So I guess the first question you would want to be asking is, do you already have one in business? If you do, is it still fit purpose? Does it meet the business needs? Is it where you want to go and still in the future? If you haven't, then it's a great opportunity to start with a blank piece of paper. And either way, this is a great opportunity to do that. The apprenticeship levy will enable you to offer apprenticeships throughout the business. This means you review that current plan, taking into account new career business, along with existing staff, who could be done substantial training to support career development. It's a fantastic way, as long as there's stretch and progression of those existing staff, it's a great way of valuing them. Take this opportunity to reconsider in the business where you may not have had apprenticeship before. So succession planning. There's no end to where the apprenticeship can actually fit into your business now. The areas you want to put emphasis on in terms of technology and analytical roles, side-type roles seem to be at the forefront at the moment, and these are all areas where you could possibly have an apprenticeship. The other areas businesses are talking to us about is graduates, where would you consider using apprenticeships for positions that you would normally have graduate roles fill, or perhaps apprenticeship roles for your graduates in terms of leadership and management. Again, if you don't mind, we have another question for you.
So our first question of the day is how many of us consider using apprenticeships for roles that previously filled by graduates? We're open for say so. Seems like a bit of split there, but almost a good opening go out there.
It's totally worth some consideration. I'd like to say this is a fantastic opportunity to relook at those power plans and see what they do.
Okay, so key step 3 there, review your current training programs. By reviewing your current offering, you're in a good position to discuss what or if you need to provide to support with. This is going to enable you to start with the costs of these sustaining one of our in place. spending time reviewing your training offer will give you the confidence to discuss these with the training provider. Some of the feedback we've had from some employers is that they've been asked lots of questions by training providers and they want to actually understand what they ask. Sometimes they don't know what they don't know. Actually spending time getting yourself up to speed is what is required on the apprenticeship. Will be made a lot easier when you start to think about the contract regarding design and delivery of the apprenticeship program that involves yourself as a training provider. For example, you might want to offer the analyst or customer service practitioner, for example, and you might have a training or specialist within the teacher. You might need to do a specialist training provider who will give you the support to support with the knowledge and skills and the behaviour required for that job role. But other jobs, you might be actually at the best for yourself to do the training. You're a specialist in that field, and that's guy you opportunity for you too. So you might have a mix of all three. So the first part of the book will change it. If you can put your training up to the standards and use your current training program, then likely will have a business as usual approach, but integrate to your apprenticeship programs. Where my challenges are functional fields, I think I'd need to do that to have specialists within the team. So when you're reviewing your training programs, identify what you've got put in place across business, what worked and why is it working, is the team got in place and got the wrong resources in that area, what could be improved, could that be the starting point of your offer? Spoke out to map your current apprenticeship program if you're already delivering and map your frameworks to standards, you probably find not difference to be honest. And where it is probably people already doing that before anyway, because you want to take additional frameworks for learning what you've date. So consider your in-house training and see where you can use that as much as possible. Remember that our apprentices need 20% off the job learning in order to meet the funding requirements on the sheet for that. Think about the e-learning support and how you bring them off the shop floor and how you backfill those colleagues on the off the shop floor. We'll talk to you about no rule that any of your apprenticeships, any goals for apprenticeships, there might be things that you haven't looked at in the past, you can actually start doing moving forward. Okay, step 4, decide which programs to deliver. It might help you to find an area that you feel confident with, start a pilot, or you might have a partner that currently got really good training, really good results, nutrition rates, for example, that you might want to use for your apprenticeship. Or you might have areas where you've got no current training at all, and you want to optimize the training provider and like that, because it's going to add more value to our business and succession planning and planning for the future. Depending on the roles that you decide to offer, you will want to think about, are you going to be an employee from Levy, you could work with a training provider, you're doing a mix and match in the both. But just a little bit of a recap, remember that you're going to need to be on the apprenticeship training providers if you want to let anyone, even if it will be small part, you have to be in that register. So things to consider again, like this training, look at the capping levels as well, because you might find so many job roles where it doesn't identify that as a skill shortage, it's a high capping level. If you've got a high capping level, it would mean that you would need less apprentices, but maximise your levy. And that way then you can do a small pilot, but still utilise your levy, invest in that add value to the business. Think about offering more the apprenticeships and promoting the existing staff. You're probably aware that apprenticeship now can be offered to existing staff within the business as long as they've got substantial new learning for that job role that's mapped against the apprenticeship. May consider a study graduate recruitment program to higher level apprenticeship programs as well.
Okay, so step 5, so you've thought out your time plan, you've thought about whether you can map over existing training or in-house training that's already working for you. The next thing is to think about how are you going to deliver the apprenticeship program. Again, with the new apprenticeship levy, it brings new flexibility in terms of how you want to deliver that. So do you want to be an employed provider? By employed provider means delivering it yourself. Now, that doesn't mean to say you have to deliver it all. You could still decide to partner with a training provider for areas such as social skills, system, math and English. But once you decided to look at your in-house training and you've matched your training against standards, then it provides you with an idea of how much of that do you think you could deliver yourself, how much probably are you already doing yourself if you're doing apprenticeship already. So you might look at, if I'm going to do it myself, it's one thing to be able to train, but how I got the capacity, the resource in-house to build the administration of what goes alongside an employed provider. So do I have an apprenticeship delivery team? How easy would it be to set up? Do I have the system to actually send back data to the SFA? You might want to then look at using a training provider initially. So if you thought, okay, I've got a particular area of business I really want to deliver myself, but actually it's going to take a while to get there and be ready to do that delivery myself, you could start with hire the training provider. There's no reason why you can't use your own in-house training and create your own on-program delivery journey for that apprenticeship. But the training provider to deliver it where you want to deliver it as an employer, and that's true partnership. So either way, whether you deliver it yourself or whether you deliver it with a training provider, you're still control of where you want that apprenticeship to run, so it's business as usual. And at the end of the day, not only is it a successful learner, it actually fits in with what business needs. If you do want to become a provider, as we said, you do need to register yourselves on register apprenticeship providers, so it is worth looking at that. And if you're looking at training providers and you're working with one currently, it's worth looking at Ofsted rating success rate, what their capacity is, and national coverage. So if you're a national employer and you need that training being national, can the training provider that you're looking at provide with that service that you need? So we have another question for you. That is, have you considered becoming an employer provider to deliver some or all of your apprenticeship for yourself? Okay, so that's a mixed point of view saying that yes, you're thinking about it. There's still quite plenty of you that are considering it at the moment. It might be you just need a bit more information around that and be able to make your decision, but maybe you can ask some questions at the end.
Just a tip, what you remember as well is not too tricky because the funds in this area out of 24 will see with. You've got plenty of time to to research, find out what you want to do, and then I feel like doing identify capacity capability to do anything. So there's no pressure to actually do anything yet.
No, and absolutely. And also, when the register opens, there's no reason just because you registered to say you have to illustrate today. And feedback has been that sometimes it's quite difficult to get all answers ready for the questions up front. So it might be worth you taking a look at it just the next time it opens, just start to look at and explore what questions are being asked of you to become an employer planner.
Okay, so these techniques then, enduring readiness to just following on what I was saying there. Basically, have you got resources, people that have people that to deliver a self-supported program yourselves, things to consider, or have you got a team who are doing the assessment because they're self-assessment decisions? Are they confident to train people so that it's standardised across your business? Have you got volunteer students who are in place? Or the team that you want to do the ventures, are they confident to coach and mentor? As you all know, we are really good at the job, so sometimes you've got patient, they could coach and mentor pressures, for example. I might just be nervous about training somebody else, so it's actually looking at your skills that you've got in-house already to support that apprenticeship program. Also, things to consider there is leadership management, for example. With regards to us, take a look at leadership management and how involved you are in developing the program, in learning program management from a user's perspective as well. You might also need to consider how you can monitor and administration of your program as well. I've got someone in the team who's got that capacity to do that, and you have to recruit someone into the team to enable you to run an apprenticeship program. Or you need to upskill so that your team can actually just learn what you need to do for an apprenticeship, or to manage an apprenticeship program, or to either do the ILR entry terms, for example. Also, in the physical state, if ready to deliver, have you got the technology to support? You need to give information to the SFA, you need to have learning, you can able to have to keep entrance assessments, for example, depending on the requirements of your apprenticeship targets. So it's something to consider, and you've got time to do that, and by spending time to consider all your resources that ensures that you've got that concept of the program. Basically, by getting everything in place there, the word offset doesn't need to be scary. You know, once you've ended it and getting everything sorted, has capacity and capability, then basically offset you can move on. We've got another question actually from that one.
So one whole question today is, do you need support to identify and develop a quality pusher program that meets the needs of your business? So six lit for answers. The majority of you have everything else.
Good.
Okay, so that's 6 key steps that we think will go far wrong if you give a lot of consideration to and thought and preparation. But quality at the heart of the program is key to success. But how do you know? How do you know you've got a quality program? That's the question that we've asked several times is, how do you know what's it look like? And I guess good means different things to different people, but the way we think of it is the way to know how to a quality program is to think about learner. If you think of the learner from the start to the end of your on-program journey, you won't go far wrong. Ask them, talk to them, make sure that the initial assessment is set up in a robust manner to be able to pick up that individual is going to need some additional support and help from the very beginning. Check them at regular intervals, regular reviews, maybe set them objectives. Just make sure that they're okay. Make sure that the structure is actually learning and stretching them rather than just doing the job they would be doing anyway. Get a senior management buy-in and involvement, get the commitment. Make sure that it's a joined-up approach to the apprenticeship program. Are there mentors or coaches that can support them? Perhaps previous apprentices, have you asked them what their experience was on previous apprenticeships and what they would change, what they could improve on? It's really valuable to get feedback from apprentices that have been on there before, or feedback from learners on the journey, because they're too late to change things, adapt as you go. It's really, really important to continually put quality at the heart. Use the common spectrum framework guide as well. Make sure you read that at the beginning of your journey to make sure that you're aligning it and you can actually justify to the FA outset, justify to yourself, justify to the business that what you're actually producing in terms of your program is actually making sure that the apprentice is having a really good experience, because that's important to your brand of business as well. It will sell yourself as a company when you recruit people who want to join your business, even word gets around that actually your apprenticeship program is quality one.
So like small jobs here that will help you when you're considering your learning journey in order to ensure the highest quality. Because you want apprenticeships are right from the recruitment stage all the way through right to the end of assessment. So getting right from the beginning, making sure you get right people on the program. Doing the initial assessments and the purpose of the job all that's in this section. So making sure that, for example, if you're thinking level job, the initial assessments or your recruitment process reflect that in entry level jobs, also maybe a high level apprenticeship like taking on. Think about your recruitment in terms of what are your recruitment requirements, what qualification experience, or do they actually need experience, do they actually need qualifications? Because for that job, if you're very, very tight on your recruitment or actually looking at the rest of the job, would it be better to consider recruiting for the potential for behaviours and skills to come out as opposed to academic knowledge previously? Think that personality, recruitment personality, be able to train and events moving forward. With regards to your recruitment and your initial assessments, the diagnostic unit will be able to help identify what individual learning needs to require whether they need their local skills, maths and English support going through. All these people need to produce evidence anyway, the SFA and offset as well. So think about that right at the beginning of that journey. And after that, think about your learning and putting the learning at the heart of the experience. Is a training and learning program struggles to solve better methods and differentiate for individual learning needs? Do your colleagues who are supporting those apprentices have that coding and mentoring skills, those fair assessment practice skills? Can they give feedback fairly to those learners and help them nurture them to move forward? Are you giving them time over the learning apprenticeship to master what they can do? Are they become confident, capable, and adorable? Can they are submission them like a job role and something you want to do to the business and the benefit the values of the apprenticeship itself? So really, be prepared not to put someone through the game to you want an employee that you're happy that person can actually do the job role, they've got extra confident about it, about individual needs, and then they're ready to go through the independent assessment. Because when the learner goes through the independent assessment, the person who made the judgment at this point hasn't had anything to do with the learner previously. They don't know them, they don't know whether they're having a good day or a bad day. But actually builds up confidence of the learner, meaning that they've got much better time capacity at the end. And it's also a strong message that the company offers the quality of those apprenticeship programs. Because, you know, a lot of this going on social media, I could affect your brand as well if you don't offer a good apprenticeship program. So really, you can hold it hard, means it's really good and added value from a marketing perspective for your business, as Helen said, to reduce training rates, and to keep people loyal and back to work for the organisation. What's also really important with our regular journeys to consider apprenticeship opportunities. Ideally, like see every apprentice being able to job permanently at the end of their year or 2 year program, and hopefully not for a company not to use an apprenticeship just to then take on again year after year. Ideally, we'll use apprenticeships so can progress and can have career opportunity. To say, oh, that's what dream of one day. So anyway, that's we've covered everything we wanted to cover. We've got some items reads for you to follow. We really good employee guides that we did research on is on our website. And actually yesterday we created our latest the skills shortage initiative, which we'll be able to send out the links to that when everything back since everything after today. Jack, will that be anything or would be this guidance to our page?
So where you can hyperlink on current webinar, but we send out your email, you will get the recording slide, which we are having off as well as Q&A from this webinar. In terms of the research, I think we have to get off the email, but I will have to share that.
Really worth reading and we given our what we did because it's on the actual yesterday and research items from the abroad kind of really worth reading. And so very important information in the apprenticeship. So really interesting. And then we got some other information for you there around apprenticeship funding, obviously funding bands, registered apprentice training providers, and standards, etc. So hopefully it's a lot there to help you out. So I'll have some help just say thank you.
So on slide, we do have another employee webinar on next Tuesday from 12 to 3. This will be guys on apprenticeship for employees. Then have a conference, many apprenticeships work at the end of March, and we have player training events in the mid-April. So Wednesday 19th at Optimise in London, or Thursday 13th at Optimise April. These links will be available in follow-up email as well. Also there's a short survey at the end, would you like to complete? But for that we do have a few questions we'd like to answer and you get asked. So the first question we have, this is from Apple. Can Levy be used to pay for the salary of anyone who uses a holiday apprentice program?
No, so the apprenticeship levy can't be used to pay the salary of an administrator, but it can be used towards the training and assessment of the learner on the apprenticeship program.
We took a question from Jim Green, which is when city girls can provide resources to support their knowledge active goals, will they hear a smart screen?
Yeah.
When a city girl is going to provide resources to support their knowledge modules by default, will they hear a smart screen? So I actually think Helen will be able to answer that. We will be able to answer that in our email with question answer. If we don't have any more questions, then we'd like to thank you for attending the webinar, and hopefully you will attend us next week. Thank you.
Thank you very much.